Superhot is a first-person shooter developed and published by the Superhot team for PC, Mac, and Xbox One in early 2016, with the PlayStation 4 version being released later in mid-2017. Featuring a simple art style using a palette of only 3 colors, white for the environment, black for weapons, and red for enemies, the game utilizes a lot of familiar elements in the FPS genre. Pick up a gun, point at an enemy, shoot the enemy, rinse and repeat. Sure, there are other weapons to use on your murderous rampage. Things like swords, baseball bats, your fists, and tons of random objects that you can use to throw or beat your enemies with, but the guns are really the main feature here. At a quick glance, Superhot looks like every other first-person shooter you've seen, albeit one with a very unique art style. But the thing that sets Superhot apart is its core gameplay mechanic. Time only moves when you do. Now, don't think this makes the game extremely easy, because time doesn't completely stop when you do. It's still very slowly moving, even when you're standing still, which means stray bullets shot from behind can come and kill you pretty frequently. One-hit death sounds like they would be extremely frustrating, but a lot like Super Meat Boy, you respawn so quickly that all you want to do is jump back in and try again. Being that Superhot is an indie game, I wasn't really expecting a 60-hour long grand adventure, but I was kind of disappointed that the game ended after about 4 hours. As far as the story goes, I found it pretty interesting, at least in the beginning. You're sent a copy of the game from one of your friends through a DOS-like interface, which is pretty charming, but it doesn't take long for that charm to wear off. I found myself skipping the cutscenes really often. It tries really hard to be meta and interesting, but it comes off as uninspired. No offense to the guys at the Superhot team, they made a really cool game here. I just think the story could have been a lot better. You do unlock an endless mode and a challenge mode for beating the story, which is a nice bonus because it does extend the life of the game. And there's even a VR version of the game available if you want to play it like your main character does throughout Superhot's story. While I do think Superhot's story is lacking, its gameplay holds it up. At $25 on Steam, I think it is a little overpriced, but its unique gameplay begs for it to be tried.